Welcome to Life Skill Program. Today we will discuss about an interesting topic that I think is useful for everyone. Some people send emails to program and ask me about this problem. So what is it? Actually, in our life, you have to go somewhere including strangers totally. Because of it, you felt alone. You do not know how to get on well with them. Some others said, when seeing strangers, they did not know what they have to say, where they can begin. Sometimes they will limit topic while talking and they don't know how to continue. Today, this question will be discussed together. In fact, this program does not going to change your character because some people are very confident when talking with strangers. However, there are many people who are not comfortable. Therefore, in this program, we just give some methods to help you can interact and communicate with strangers although we are shy. Normally, we are very shy when talking with strangers, are not we? We will feel uncomfortable. Sometimes we feel they are unfriendly. However, as you see, they are similar to you. That means they also feel that you are unfriendly. They are also shy and they also want to get acquainted with you first, but they don't dare. If you see, it must be not scared. The simple way is confident to get acquainted with them. If you are a little shy, you should breathe deeply and encourage yourself. After getting acquainted with them, what should we do? Firstly, you have to introduce yourself. This moment is very important for making an impressive moment. You should note some points which are used in this moment because you have no more chance to do it again. It will last a few seconds. If you do well, you will make a good impression to the opposite person forever. We need to small and simple words which are to say hello and introduce your name. For example, how do you do? Or you have to depend on the contact. After saying hello and introducing your name, I have to emphasize that name is the most important sound of each person. However, many people don't pay your attention. This will send to the opposite person a message that is you don't expect yourself and I am. It does not mean to make your name quickly. You should introduce your name slowly and clearly by your respect behavior. You speak your name first, then repeat full name again. If you have sense of humor, you can attract your name with something. They will remember your name forever. If you follow my way, I make sure that you feel more comfortable and can start conversation easily. However, some people feel difficult in this time. They don't know how to start the conversation and what they will say next. It will be easier when you know this secret. The most important point to begin an interesting conversation is to find the similar things between you and the opposite person. It's easy for you to do. The first thing point which we can find out is the content. For example, when you see someone at your friend's wedding, this place is a similar thing when between you and them. You can ask some questions like, how do you have a relation with the bride and groom? And then you can feel more comfortable and continue conversation easily. After that, you can talk more about higher similarities. There are three similarities at high level. The first one is Appearance. Why is it important? Because it reflects our feeling. When you find the same point about appearance, it means you and they have the same status. However, you should not focus on appearance too much. It will lead to the unnatural status. Even it will make others become uncomfortable. They think you are copying their action. The second one is hobby. You can note that when we have the same hobbies, it is easy for us to share them. Sometimes we can talk about this topic for a long time although it's our first meeting. The third similarity is the same view. You can find out the same view about beliefs and values of life with others. It's difficult for you to find out it the first time. You might talk to them for a long time, 10 to 15 minutes or even 30 minutes, and combine with your observation to realize the same views between you and them. For example, when you talk to a friend, you realize that you and he have the same opinion, that natural subjects are very interesting. They help us develop thinking. As a result, you and he will make exciting conversation about these subjects like math, physics, or chemistry. There is, there is one more important thing which I would like you to note. I have just only mentioned to one side, which is from us. However, in fact, each people are one different world that will have different thought to them or they have a different belief in life to us is normal. When we are in this situation, I would like you to respect and accept their opinion. I said this thing very clear on two topics in language. Now I will give you some techniques which are high application when we don't have any more topic to talk. The first technique is using conditional question like how will it be if blah blah blah. For example, recently Flappy Bird is very popular, but it was locked. In this situation, you can ask what could happen if Flappy Bird are not locked, or what would happen if Ronaldo has not received global prize last year. You can see that this question is very exciting because when you know well about topic, you can ask them about real life. At that time, you are making stimulation for others. Sometimes you can be surprised by their opinions. The second one is when you finish talking something about yourself. Let's give them a question. How about you? For example, good morning, my name is Thẻ. I was born in Ho Chi Minh City. My hobby is soccer and Germany is the team soccer which I like most. So how about you? By this by this exam by this example by this example, you can see that when we ask this question, that means we are showing our attention to them. You also should give chance for them to share after we did. You can get more ideas for talking after listening than sharing. The third technique is, as you can see, two previous techniques which I have just shown you are open question from. The reason why we are in limited topic is that we often make closed questions which don't help us develop the topic. Therefore, it's better for you to give open question while talking because they help others say about their thoughts. You may be interested in them. From that, your conversation will be developed more. So, what is open question? I will give you some examples to understand easily. For example, you should ask how the weather lies today instead of the weather is hot, isn't it? If you ask the weather is hot, isn't it? And the answer is yes or no, you will not say anything more. Other example about asking hobby instead of giving closed question like do you like rock? You can ask do you like listening to music? What type of music do you like? And why do you like it? Those are open questions which help others can say more and more. The last technique is you can use your partners who are talking with you. When you feel your partners are friendly and reliable, you can use this technique to emphasize their roles by listening their opinions as well as their suggestions about problems which you have. We can get problems in life. We also have different opinions from some people. So why don't we share them with the person who we are talking with? You can ask, could you give me some suggestion about this problem? Or some questions like that. You will make your partner feel they are important. You will take care of them and you listen to them. That's reason for them to share opinion and help you. Probably, thanks to it, you can develop your relationship in the future. Besides, there is one note for you at the end of talking. That's if you like your partner, you want to make relationship with them, you should add their personal information such as address, phone number, Facebook address, Yahoo to send thanks for the exciting meeting today. You can develop your relationship with others from that. One more thing, I would like to tell you that all things which I have shared just are methods, those are technical. The important thing when you communicate either familiar people or strangers is your attitude. These methods just contribute to your conversation become easier. At the end, I will summarize what we need to remember. Firstly, let's go ahead and communicate with others because all people are the same. They are also shy to communicate with you first. Secondly, make impressive greeting and introduction. You should talk slowly and clearly and should respect yourself. Next, find out the same voice between you and them. This is the most important thing to make exciting conversation. And lastly, remember some small techniques such as using conditional sentences, open questions, and respecting your partners. Besides, you should also remember that your attitude is the most important thing while making conversation. I hope that this program will help you expand more new relationships in life. Goodbye and see you later.